Right, good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're all doing well wherever you happen to be in the world right now. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions that you may have, please feel free to leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to be talking about drip today and what's been going on, or rather the lack of what's been going on with regards to drip, drop, draw. I'll get to that as soon as I possibly can, but I'll start off by going through the cryptocurrency market as a whole, just so we can get a feel for how things are looking and how drip shapes up against it. So we've currently got a global market cap of $1.17 trillion, which represents a decrease of 3.07% over the last 24 hours. We've got a 24-hour trading volume of $35.97 billion, which is up nearly 50%. So I would suggest there is some selling going on in the market, profit taking and whatnot. Bitcoin dominance is currently 48.4%, so that is decreasing slightly. Bitcoin is down 2.51% on the week. It's below $30,000 for the first time in a couple of weeks, currently trading at 29.1. Ethereum down slightly, nearly 2%, still trying to get to that $2,000 level, but they appears to have hit a bit of a roadblock there. As always, I just go through my own holdings. XRP is still trading around 70 cents, not much movement there. BNB still hovering around, it's below $300, so it's just sort of sitting a nice little, I'll have a look at the chart and look at that another time. Cardano is down to 30 cents. I still not a financial advisor, never have been, never will be, but I recommend Cardano as a good solid investment long term, as I do with Solana. They're both down today, so that's an opportunity to be getting in, because those are tokens with actual utility. As for the biggest rise of the last 24 hours, I wouldn't imagine there'd be much. Trust Wallet tokens up 8% and Doge is up 4%, so there's not much really to look at. So the whole market's down 3.07%. Drip is down 1.72%, currently trading at 0.19, so 19 cents. Not entirely sure what that would say on the native dex. I'm not been there yet, but we'll go there shortly. Let's go through the latest comments. Foreskin's got his fake pump again, so he can now go to sleep. I imagine that's when he was talking about this timer that was due to start on Friday and we were going to be launched today, but yeah, nothing happened. The drip community is revising history now. Forex said the countdown will start on Monday today and there is no conflict. Yeah, Forex did say that the Shark did say that he was going to start a countdown on Friday with a due to launch on Monday, but nothing's happened. Drip, I'm guessing Foreskin is planning on holding off on all his promises until he has ran just about everyone off. Too bad for all you moon boys. 459,154 drip minted in the last 24 hours. So here we go. Drip is king. Anybody that thinks differently has a very low IQ or just straight up broke haters. Have a nice day. Yeah, people just laughing at him basically, but yeah, that's the comment. So recently I've been suggesting, I'll go over this while I look at the chart, we could end up with a bearish engulfing candle here, giving back some of these gains because the delays obviously don't help. There's no divergences to speak of. We've had like 3-4 up days in a row where people have been like buying the rumor, but it's just pulling back. So I've recently been describing Forex as the Shark as a tantric developer, meaning that he likes to take his time and do things in a slow and sensual manner, much in like the way that I imagine he likes to make love, in a similar style. But I fear that he's struggling to get it up at the moment, in that he can't seem to get drip, drop, draw up and running. So he's struggling to get this going. Keeps making all these promises, but nothing's happening. He does have people fluffing him, like Kenneth. Every single day he will make a video saying that it's coming now. The moral of the story, it's time to accumulate. So he's making his repetitive videos. They're probably more repetitive than mine, but I can't doubt his financial acumen. He's a professional, whereas I'm just an amateur. And what else was he saying? Because I did watch a bit of his video today. Actually no, he reviewed some of his old videos and said that all of his predictions had been right, which was mildly amusing considering he's probably I don't know, it's like the brown Midas, whatever he touches turns to shit, doesn't it? But it was funny watching him there in his little beautiful drip jacket, talking about how accurate his predictions have been over the years. I don't know, the bloke lacks the ability to feel any form of embarrassment, and his lack of self-awareness is truly mind-blowing. So let's go to my faucet. So I currently, I need to refresh that, so show you what I've got. What's going on here? I should be connected. This is awkward. Maybe I've been kicked off for being a fudder. Here we go. I've got 411 drip that need to compound. Let's go to the dashboard. So yeah, I've got 411 to compound, but I'm not as rich as Kenny and Lee. So I think I need to buy some B&B because look at the broker, he's only got 27 cents in B&B. Absolutely no money. So I need to top up my B&B and then I will compound either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow because it's getting a bit late now. So yeah, that's my situation. My dollar value has decreased. We were around $3,000 the other day. What we're looking at 8% in the last 30 days, 1% in the last week, up and 1% down. So your daily compound wouldn't have got you anywhere today, but people don't seem to realise that. Let's go and see if he's flipped the switch on drip, drop, draw. Bearing in mind the white paper was launched in March. Nothing happening whatsoever. So once again, the man's full of shit. So yeah, he's gone from being a tantric developer, a very sensual, slow and loving one, to someone that's struggling to get it up. But Kenneth is trying to help him out. The drunkard's gone very quiet, but I've managed to infiltrate some of these chat groups, and apparently I'm not the only person that's been talking about his drinking problems. So I'm going to read you some extracts from his chat group, his Telegram group. And yeah, he's arguing with someone. I don't know who he's arguing with, but this is a quote from Lee, just so you know he's still about. He calls himself the governor, and his Telegram group is his pub. So this is the quote from Lee. All he ever says is that I'm alcoholic, such a beta male. Not one of these cowards would ever meet me and say it to me, but they have a keyboard and a computer and become the toughest dickheads in town, spouting utter bollocks. And they all have drip bags. All their other DeFi plays are dead and buried, but they're still here, moaning and calling me an alky. Right, so that's Lee. He's aware that people are commenting on his drinking. I don't know if he's aware of me, but there's also a quote from, what's going on, God? It's your boy, Stunner Breezy. Baby, back here. Sorry, coming to you live. And he actually he might get called a fudder for what he said. I'm scrolling through my phone trying to see what Stunner said. Hey guys, what's going on? If DDD doesn't launch tomorrow, I'm convinced somebody on the team is trying to sabotage the project, and that's not lit. It sounded a bit queer, didn't it? But that's what Stunner's saying. So even he's starting to have his doubts about it. He thinks that someone's trying to sabotage the project. So yeah, let's go back to the chart. Because that's where we get the clearest picture, because charts don't lie, and we should put in a little bearish reversal. So all these promises of a countdown have come to nothing. We've still got people like Kenneth who are making these videos every day recommending that people accumulate. He waves his hands in the air and says, look baby, see you saying I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. It's time to accumulate. The moral of the story and all that bullshit, the same shit he says every day. I'm actually running out of things to say because it's becoming all very, very repetitive. I was in Ray's live stream but got silenced by one of the moderators. I think I asked, because Lee was in there, and I asked, I think I just said cheers to him or something like that. And Ray was going on about, he has come up with this bizarre analogy whereby drip, drop, draw is like boxing, and it's the hook, jab and right cross that's going to knock everyone out or something. I don't know. He calls other people meth heads, but the way he goes on, I've got absolutely, his sentences are completely incoherent. So we'll zoom out. There's not really much to say because nothing. Oh, let's get rid of that one. Ideas. I've got no ideas. We don't want to do that. Sorry, it's a bit all over the place. My dog's snoring in the background. It's putting me off. So we had a little bit of a pump up on last Thursday. That was when he was promising that the countdown was coming on Friday, getting everyone slightly aroused, so they bought into it. And now with the price, much like the shark, is struggling to go up, and it's coming back down again. It's all gone floppy again. So Kenneth will have to start fluffing again tomorrow morning when I wake up UK time. and see if we can start getting some blood into it, get it to grow a bit, because at the moment it's looking a bit limp and floppy, sitting below the 50 and daily 100. It's not the best sight in the world, is it? So I will thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I know it wasn't the best video in the world, but there's not really much to report, is there? It's because nothing's happening. They got a developer that's promising that things are going to happen, but they never actually do happen, do they? It's like I continually say, what's happened to Scratchies? That was ready to go a year ago, but that's not seen the light of day. And I'm starting to doubt whether this will see the light of day. I'll probably have a maxed out wallet by the time Drip Drop Draw gets launched. But there we are. That's it for now. So I'm going to wrap it up for now. I wish you all well. Moral of the story and all that. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I always get back to all my comments. And I will see you in the next video. Take care and bye for now.